Hello and welcome to my channel GS Kumar. I come with 15 years of experience in recruitment and I train a lot of people on LinkedIn and recruitment and how to source. Today I have an interesting topic which will helpful for the new budding recruiters and even technical recruiters on how to decode a job description, because job description is something where people, hiring managers and a lot of other people give a very vague JD and ask us to source profiles from various job portals. But it's the hardest part for a recruiter to understand the jargons and decode a lot of elements which is expected out of a job description. Submission of CVs and success rate depends on how much we understand the total job description and what is the value and right profile we provide during the entire process. So if you have a great difficulty in understanding the job description, watch this video. So this will provide a greater guide to a new recruiter or even budding recruiter to understanding the whole script. We will get into steps into decoding a job description. So there is a lot of vagueness in a job description that can make it challenging to decode the true skill requirements. So if you follow these kind of step-by-step guidelines, that will help you understand the entire JD. First thing, do your due diligence of a particular JD. Second, find true skills they are looking for. Third, decode that skills, meaning understand the jargons and technical skills. And fourth, the most important, don't be afraid to ask for help. Be it your colleague or be it your reporting manager or be it the hiring manager. Ask for help during the entire process. Now, first step, getting into do your due diligence. A quick rapid search is required in understanding the job description, where you understand each and every line of a particular job description. First step, validate what is missing or what is the complexity of the entire JD. Second step, slow down. Now it's time for a more thorough read into what the role will entail and what basic skill and experience requirements the client is looking for. Third step, now you have to dive deep and decode each jargon to understand and work on the skill part of it and understand and discover the keyword. So as a practice, you need to focus on how you can source the candidates. It's time to really take your time and read and write the job description carefully. If possible, take a printout of the job description. That way, as you read through it, you can take note of any skill requirements. Second step, find the true skills they are looking for. Highlight the extraordinary. So we really recommend busting out a highlighter here, even if it is a digital one. As you read the job post solely, highlight any skills or experience requirements you come across. Your focus is must pay extra special attention to any skills listed at the top of the job description, as they are usually the most important ones too. Required skills. When you are reviewing or validating the entire job description, you have to classify into multiple skills. The first thing is required skills. So the language the hiring manager will use it will be required, essential, must have, non-negotiable, minimum requirements, basic. So these are the items you'll have to discover and make a note so that you understand that's a very mandatory and required skills. What this means is you better have this or don't even bother to apply. So that's the meaning or communication they are giving to the potential candidates who are applying for the job. Now take a look at this particular example. This is a remote-based data analyst job where we have highlighted the most important mandatory elements, which is qualification-wise BS statistics, advanced Microsoft Excel, correlation regression analysis, and other skills. So these are the items which is very required for the entire profile in the job description. Now the second part is preferred skills. What is a preferred skill? Ideal, you have X skill or some experience. Okay, now what this means is if comparing to two candidates, one with these skills and one without, they'll be more likely to choose a candidate that has both their required and preferred skills. However, this doesn't mean they won't consider candidates without these skills on their resume. So now take a look at this particular example. There are required skills, qualifications, and preferred skills, which you can read it out in the entire job description. Preferred qualification, they have mentioned associates or a bachelor's degree in marketing or sales, working knowledge of inventory procedures, proven capability with point of sale, experience with marketing and customer dynamics, strong record of meeting and exceeding sales goals, shift flexibility, including weekends and holidays. Now, these are all preferred skills where if 10 people are applying for a particular job, the guys who are having these kind of combination of skills will be highly preferred. That's the meaning of the preferred skills in the entire job description. The third part is desired skills. Now, what is the language they use? Desired, great if, bonus, and is a plus. What this means is if they have a laundry list of desired skills, it's important to remember this is their wish list and they probably don't expect to find a candidate that checks of all their boxes. Now look at this example. There are a lot of items which needs experience in developing and integrating RESTful APIs, developing and maintaining SOAP-based web services, applications using Microsoft Service Architecture, proficiency with CI/CD pipelines, all this. But the desired competencies is something: experience in application performance monitoring using enterprise tool, experience with the NoSQL database is a plus, experience with Kafka is a plus. All this is a desired competencies where it's a bonus or it's a plus. That means even if they don't have, the candidates don't have this particular skills, they are okay to consider, but this is a bonus element which they can likely to have in a profile. That's the idea behind required, preferred, and desired skills in a particular JD. So now if you are reviewing or validating any of the JD, these kind of a classifications you have to make so that you classify and have a better understanding to the JD. So here is a few examples of skills you will find in a job description and how to decode them. First, what it says on the job description, what they want to see, why they want to see, and ask yourself. Let's get into step-by-step process. Now, decode the skills you have chosen to focus on. So if a job description says 8+ years experience in enterprise client-facing roles, in either consultative, customer success, delivery, sales, or product sales. What they want to see is real-life experience managing complex relationships. Why they want to see it? A demonstrated track record of success in a similar role. Now, it is your exercise on what will you validate with the candidate. Look at it and read about it and comment below this video. The second example, what it says on the job description, project management skills and the ability to perform as a team leader and a player. Now, what they want to see, organizational, operational skills, ability to work naturally with peers to achieve your goals. Why they want to see it, prior experience self-managing a project from beginning to end. And this is your exercise on what will you validate with the candidate. The third one, what it says on the job description, excellent negotiation, communication, and presentation skills. What they want to see, prior experience negotiating successfully, successful communication with the leaders in positions above yours. Why they want to see it? You will advocate for the customer, even no one else want to hear it because you understand their needs or the needs of the businesses. Now it is your time to validate a candidate on this particular skill. Review, think about it, contemplate about it, and posts below this video. Now, the technical part, what it says on the job description, working technical knowledge of contact center software design functionality. What they want to see is did the candidate use queue-based CRM like Program Before, Salesforce, Zendesk, customer, etc. Why they want to see it? They don't have time to teach you CRM basics. Now, exercise time, what kind of questions you will ask to the potential candidate. The final part of it, what it says on the job description, synthesize and storytelling around data or analytics. What they want to see, can you escalate customer feedback into actionable business solutions? Why they want to see it? As the voice of the customer, the organization is relying on you to relay sentiment in a concise way. What kind of potential questions you will ask with the candidate if you are reviewing a candidate. The fourth important best part is keep an eye out for cultural clues. Now each company will have their own culture, their own mechanism, their own protocol, everything which needs to be understood. So it can be hard to get a full understanding of a company's culture just by reading a job description, but you can take what you learn from the job description, reviews of the company, and review LinkedIn company pages. You go through to get a bigger picture. Take a closer look at what type of employees they are looking for. This is where soft skills come into play. What are soft skills? Soft skills are the personal traits that affect how you work, both your own and as a part of team. Keep an eye out for culture clues. What they say, you must be able to work in a highly collaborative environment and leverage your teammates' strengths. The soft skills they are looking for is teamwork, communication, flexibility, adaptable, resourceful, and open-mindedness. What they mean is they value employees who can work well with others and are firm believers that teamwork is a key to their company's success. You will fit in better if you are willing to listen, learn, and adopt. They don't want someone who thinks it my way or the highway. The anatomy of a best job description is covering all these pointers: the specific job title, role summary, job function, must have skills, preferred skills, work environment, salary and benefits, call to action, and potential disclaimers. This is a best JD classification where people have to write as a hiring manager, but most of the time it's not happening. But we will understand which is good, which is better, and which is best in real time scenario. So the first one is software engineer. The better part is senior software engineer. The best part or the specific part is senior software engineer, site reliability, Ruby or Go, where it gives a very specific understanding on the job title itself. If you look at the good, better, and best, more and more specifications, specific line items has been mentioned as expectation so that it's easier for a recruiter to review, validate, and source profiles in the job portals. So this is an ideal way, but if you don't get a JD on specification, you have to ask to the hiring manager or a reporting manager on specific skill set before jumping into sourcing candidates. So this is one more, the entire line item of the expectation part with the examples where it starts from job title, details about the employer, overview of the job, detailed responsibility of the job commitments like hours and work location, skills and experience the job holder will need, call to action to encourage candidates to apply. Now, if you look at entire things has been covered, but this may not be practical in the entire work scenario. So this has to be worked out before getting into a job description. Now, this is a LinkedIn talent blog where which parts of the job description were most important for the potential candidates. The compensation plays the highest role where everybody looks for what kind of a salary will be offered, followed by qualification and job details, performance goals, company culture, company mission, career growth, and company details. Now, when you're talking to the candidates, these are the elements, priority elements, which is expected by a potential employee, where you have to give the correct idea and information about these items, which is expected from an employee. So thanks so much for watching, and if you have any clarity required on a job description, please comment below this video. I'll be happy to help. Thank you so much.